article, any book, any seminar on this same topic? Anybody? That how technology can enable selling or marketing and change the world. Anybody?
I've just browsed a few pages of Philip Butler marketing book.
Okay.
I came across a few pages which were relevant to the
New book.
Yes.
Okay. Great. But I also myself haven't found much information specifically developed on this topic, because either you have topics like social media marketing, which is completely dedicated to social media, or on the extreme other hand you have a typical sales and marketing kind of training content available. The today's situation is that the way we have to sell needs to change because the way we buy is changing. Okay, and for the same reason we are hosting this workshop. So first topic we are going to understand is that how the selling is changing. How the selling is changing. Do you agree with me that the way we have to sell is changing a lot?
Yes.
Especially those with 20, 30, 40 years experience, right? So the way we used to sell, say 15 years back, why not 5 years back also, we have to change our mediums. Second is, how many of you have your own websites? Company websites or individual, whatever is majority. But how many of you, how frequently you update your website content? Very regularly. Same with others? Very irregularly. That is a common observation.
Wish to
Yeah.
update regularly, but it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. So we are going to discuss all those pointers. Third is researching through all these technology mediums. How many of you do any kind of research for selling? You do some. Rahul does. Anybody else? You also do research, right? With the help of technology, we did not be academic researchers, but we can develop skill sets by which we can quickly research a topic, quickly research a client on the go. Right? So you have a meeting after 30 minutes with a client, you can Google for a client, right? And so many other things. So we'll see what exactly we can do about it. Next one is developing visibility through technology. I was talking with many of the participants and they were asking what exactly is the theme behind this workshop. The idea is that as a salesperson, and I believe everybody sitting in this room is selling something or the other, although your designation can be different. So as a salesperson, we have limited number of hours in our hand, but unlimited target. Because our dreams are unlimited, our commissions are unlimited, demands, right? But that may not happen because in a day maximum, if we stretch, we can get 24 hours, right? So in a month there is a limit, in a year there is a limit, and in our lifetime there is a limit. So if you want to flip this situation, there is Midas touch available, that is called as technology. So whenever, say for example, I am not able to meet a client, I can send my YouTube video link to a client who is interested in hiring my services for conducting training program. So although I am not physically available, there is something available to the client through which they can check the basic necessities required for selecting a trainer. Like that, there are a number of examples we are going to discuss. Idea is that how we can optimize our efforts based on limited number of hours available to us, right? Otherwise, throughout our lifetime we'll work, but you will find out that many don't achieve anything drastic because there is a limitation. But fortunately for all of us, whatever is our life stage, today the technology is nothing but a Midas touch. There are so many different things, so many clients I personally get because of Facebook, because of LinkedIn, right? So we are going to discuss all that. That is point number 4, how we can be much more visible, Fifth is prospecting via technology. Prospecting via technology. How many of you do prospecting every day? Prospecting is finding out the future clients. How many of you do daily prospecting? Okay, so majority of us do daily prospecting. But how many of you use technology for prospecting? Right? Little bit, but not everybody is using technology for prospecting. See, by classical way, if we have to prospect, we have to go and meet somebody, right? Talk to somebody about our products and services, but which may not be feasible always. So can we prospect when we are not working but technology is working for us? My website is working, my Facebook profile is working, my LinkedIn is working, my Twitter is working. We are going to discuss that in detail. Next one is communication through technology. All of us, now communicate. Basic our mobile phone also, if we consider, is nothing but a technology. But there are so many different ways through which we can communicate using technology. How many of you blog? Write a blog. Rahul, anybody else? You also write a blog. Anybody else? Right, blogging is an excellent way out for writing articles. Because I can write 100 articles and submit it to 50 publications, and in the end only one may publish it. If you know the publishing industry, there is more supply of content than demand. So you have to fight for competition. But imagine that you self-publish, there is no limitation, that is blog. So we are going to discuss more examples of how we can communicate through technology. Seventh is presenting through technology. The most basic tool that all of us know for presenting through technology is P and T. Right? PowerPoint presentation slides is the most basic tool all of us we know. But the moment somebody opens a PowerPoint presentation, we now are not having a relief that he is using technology, but we are having fear. Right? So if you actually Google for a term called as death by PowerPoint, you will get number of links on Google. Why? Because people are tortured because of unnecessary or extreme use of presentation slides. But how we can avoid that and use so many different mediums available to us for presenting our ideas, presenting our products, presenting our services, which were not available 5 years back. Some were not available 2 years back also. Right? So we'll discuss that. And 8th is sales data record and analysis. Probably any salesperson's nightmare is managing data. It's probably easy to get order, but it is very difficult to maintain customer data. It is very difficult to maintain our daily sales data. It is very difficult to maintain our prospect data. Why? Because we have to manually enter data number of times, cross check it. Right? 10 years back we had to file it in a box file or something like that. Today we file it in a computer. At least box file was visible to us. Computer file is difficult to find. So number of times we will make so many folders and we will find it difficult to locate. So we will just touch base on what are the different ways, new ways of recording our sales data. Right? So we will do that. So before we proceed, I would like to know what are your individual expectations from this workshop. Individual expectations. Yes, good. Good.
I want to, for example, create a video message